Welcome back to another episode of Swamp Stories. I'm Luna Police, and I'm here with
Derek Mateer.
And today I'll be interviewing him on jazz and band and what he likes to do, hobbies. He seems to be very passionate about jazz and all that stuff, so let's get right into it.
I've been in jazz band for 2 years now. It's one of my favorite extracurriculars that this school has to offer. We practice a lot of jazz, we do a lot of listening, and there's like a lot of focus on like improvisation, solos, there's a lot of stuff around like your blues scale. He'll do a lot of solos
cool.
around there, lots of we just like want people to practice.
Yeah, as much as possible.
Yeah.
Do
Like,
people not practice at your thing?
Well, no, the people that are at jazz really want to be at jazz, and that's part of the reason why I like it so much. Is like the community is really like tight knit, because like to be in jazz you have to audition, and you have to like want to be in it so the only people that are in there are people that are really passionate about their craft and like the things they do.
They want to do it. They're there because they
Yeah.
want to be, not because like their mom
So
forced them or
you
something.
don't really have like the problem in jazz that you would in other classes of like other people being behind because they just didn't care to do their work because it's something that they do like
Out of school.
because they enjoy it.
Yeah,
you know?
like just for fun, like as a hobby.
yeah.
That's cool. How long have you been in jazz for?
I've been in jazz for like 2 years now.
2 years? How's that gone? Like since 8th grade?
Yeah,
Or
since like end of 8th grade is when I
Eighth grade.
started working on that.
You
Yeah,
play bass, right?
play bass. I've been
Dun, dun,
playing.
dun,
I've been playing for coming up on like 2.5, 3 years
Really?
now. Yeah,
Dang.
and I love it. It's
You're good at it. I mean, I've heard you
yeah.
play, so.
I didn't even know that I would like it that much when I first started playing. I
Mm-hmm.
just went to a guitar center and I was going to get a guitar, and I ended up picking up a bass, and I ended up leaving with a bass. Like I just
stuck with that, like, okay.
I don't know. It was just right. It just felt right.
Just felt right.
And
Mhm.
I've like really fallen in love with bass guitar specifically, but just like really like deep, rich tones. I just like I really enjoy
Yeah,
it.
like the don.
Yeah, it's,
Like,
it's
you
just
know,
satisfying.
It's a vibe, you know?
It is.
It works out.
Yeah.
It's cool. You enjoy it. You even do it in
Oh,
and
yeah.
out of school, so that's interesting.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Mm-hmm. So, did you only do jazz, like, in West Bloomfield High School, or have you done it in, like, other, like, out of, like, another school, or, like, out of state? Like, have you just, or
Well,
is you only gone this
I
far?
didn't study music like a lot before I moved to West Bloomfield, and I moved like
From where?
I moved from Lansing,
Okay.
Lansing, Michigan.
Yeah.
And I moved in like early-ish 2022. I started going to school like second semester of 8th grade.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah, and you picked up bass, like, shortly after that, pretty much.
no, I'd been playing bass
Or-
for like a couple months before that, 6-7 months maybe.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah. But
The Guitar Center you went to was in Lansing.
it was, yeah.
How was that one? How are those guitar centers compared to these in Detroit?
Actually really horrible.
Really?
Like we have, well, it's just Lansing is a much smaller area, and there's
Mhm.
not as much of a music scene there. And
Oh,
so there's
okay.
not like a huge need for music stores. There's like one or two really small ones.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like you can get what you need there, but you can't get what you want there, you know?
Hey, like the bare
You
the
can get
bare
next-
minimum.
You can get the next best thing.
Okay,
you
yeah,
know?
like the necessities.
here it's
Yeah,
like-
yeah.
It's like a candy store.
It's like you're like a kid in the candy store looking
There-
at everything.
There's so much stuff to look at all
That's
the time.
funny.
There's always a new thing.
What do you like to get there? Like
Uh,
besides a bass, clearly.
I'll end up buying bass strings a lot. Like
Mhm.
a lot of people like sticking to like one type of string, but I like to like get a different set of strings every time I replace the strings on my bass, just
Yeah.
because like I don't feel like I'll ever really know which one is my favorite.
Do you
And
have
the only way to know which set of strings is my favorite is to use all of them. So I'm just like,
Do you have a preference?
I really like flat wound bass strings.
I do too.
just,
Yeah.
like, in general.
They're
'cause
smoother. I think
They're
I like
smooth.
them.
They're nice to play on, and they just sound so fat. It's
They're
it's
so
amazing.
fat, so good. Yeah. No,
It's
I feel you.
Wonderful. Yeah.
How many basses do you have? You own a lot.
I have like
Approx.
9 basses and
crap.
3 guitars.
Okay, and you
Yeah.
you play both guitar and bass.
I do, yeah, a lot.
That's so cool.
Thank
Oh my
you.
goodness.
It's
What's your favorite looking bass?
super
Like-
fun. My favorite looking bass that I have, I have this teal and gold Squire Jazzmaster. It was a 40th anniversary bass,
Ooh.
by the way.
Just shameless like flex. Okay, okay. I see you.
That's one of my favorite looking ones right now. It's got a really nice satin finish on the neck, so it's like smooth to play on, but it doesn't look like shiny and gross.
Gross and like greasy.
Yeah, I hate necks that are shiny. I refuse to play on poly necks.
Ah, okay. So you're picky. You're picky
I'm very
about your
picky.
bases, but
I'm
yet you
very
have
picky
9.
about 'em. Yeah, they're just all really suited for what I like. Like
Again, kid in a candy store.
oh yeah, my room's like a candy store.
Like
for
it's full of
I've
bases
got,
on the
like-
walls.
I know, cause I've got like, I made sure when I was buying the bases that they're all different enough from each other that I can cover like any genre that I wanted to play with the bases that I had. You know.
You like, wait, hold on. Explain more on that. You play different songs with different bases, or is
Yeah,
that what
I
I'm hearing?
play different songs with different bases because
What?
the pickups in them and the necks and the woods, they all like come together to give it this like unique sound.
Mhm.
And you can't, like, there's a lot of people that don't really notice the difference between that sound, but I don't really care because I do it for me.
Yeah, I was about to
And
say I
I-
would not notice the difference.
Yeah, I do though. And
'Cause-
so that's
I mean, because you've
why
been playing
I do
it a while. 'cause
Yeah,
you
and
know your
it's-
stuff.
Over time, your ears just get like more attuned to it. Like a lot of people won't hear bass guitar in songs until they've been playing for a while, and then it's like, oh, I
That's-
recognize that.
Yeah, that's what happened
but-
with mine too. Like
Yeah.
I never really like specifically paid attention to like
Yeah.
a bass line, but now when I like
You'll just
hear it in a
start picking up
store,
on it more.
I'm like, oh, this is a good bass line. Like I
Yeah.
should learn this. Like, oh yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
No, yeah, I,
Like
no, I feel you.
it's really fun, and it makes me want to play my instruments more when I have like a ton of different instruments. And I'm like,
like
all right,
options.
what do I want to pick today?
Yeah,
you
what's-
know, I can match my basses to my outfits when I have like
You.
performances.
Oh my
Listen,
god.
it's a whole thing.
That's funny.
I love music. I really love
I
music.
can tell. It's awesome. Okay, so when you do like band concerts, did you? Okay, so you didn't do band in Lansing, did you?
No, I didn't do band in Lansing.
Did you see the band?
I did see the band. That's
was
when
it?
I started to like kind of inch towards music as like a hobby.
Uh huh.
Our school's band was not very good. They're still not very good.
Okay.
But
We're not gonna name drop the school, but
I really want to.
you
But
really want to.
I really want to. But they were not the best, but they all were really passionate about what they did.
Mhm.
And that's what originally got me into music, was just like seeing people with that drive for music and that passion for music. Like
Yeah.
it was just something I'd never seen before in anything else, and I'd never seen someone care so much about
Mhm.
like
Just what they do,
just
like what
they
they
do.
go up
Like, I've
on
never
stage
seen
to
someone
literally
like
do. Yeah.
seem so happy
Playing an instrument.
playing an instrument.
That's
And
so
it was
cool.
like it really made me want to play. Like I tried learning guitar I was probably like 10 years old, and
Ooh.
I failed miserably. I quit after like a week because
Been
my
there, done
fingers
that.
hurt.
Been there, done that. Got
Yeah.
my first guitar. Didn't end up
I
pursuing it, but you
it
know.
is real rough. It's
Yeah, I mean, I feel like most people think of like when they think of guitars, they don't think of bass guitars. I think they think
yeah,
of like
no.
the electric, like the guitar solos, the main one.
Yeah,
like
no.
yeah, no,
They
we're just
also don't think about like the time and effort you have to put in,
right. Oh
like
my
the practice
goodness.
time, and you don't
even.
realize like you're playing 10% of the time. The other 90% of the time you're practicing. You're just you're playing a scale over and over. You're going over that
Yep.
measure
Yep.
over and over and over until it just like numb in your brain.
Until it's like muscle memory, pretty
yeah.
much. Like you know what's next. On
Yeah.
and on. Yep. So like, how's was Lansing schools, like you said you left like what, like in 8th grade? How was it?
Yeah.
How was it different? Like, do you like WBHS more, or do you like the school in Lansing?
Well,
like,
I definitely like West Bloomfield more,
Yeah.
partly
because of the jazz
because-
program, or just
Yeah,
people?
oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
We didn't even have a jazz program at my old school,
Mm.
and
Yeah, that kind of like makes.
I
it
never
breaks
would
it.
have gotten into jazz without that program, and it's such a big part of my life now. So it's like, it's a really big thing for me. And I think that West Bloomfield was better than the other school, partly because we have a larger student body, so we have like more money and we have cooler like we have fun stuff here.
Yeah,
We have a
equipment.
lot of opportunities and equipment
Of
here.
course, yeah.
But then also, I feel like the teachers here care a lot more than they did at my old school. Like the other teachers, like they seemed like they hated their jobs.
Kinda burnt
you
out a
know?
little.
Like they didn't seem very happy
Mm.
being there,
Yeah.
and you could see it. And when someone's not happy to teach you something, you're not going to be happy to learn it.
Of course not.
So it's
Like,
just like,
I can't imagine like how many people loved what they did and was like it was kind of like ruined by
yeah. And they
teacher that
never
was
even
burnt
knew
out.
that they
would even be into it or like
were
pursue
into
it later. Yeah,
because they didn't have a teacher that
was
care
passionate
about that.
or cared. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I like it so much here. Is like our band director, like Jesse Sachs, he
Mhm.
is
Shout out Jesse Sachs.
he is like one of the most supportive people that I've met ever, let alone teachers. And he's so passionate about music that he'll like he doesn't care. He'll make time anytime to
Yeah.
help you with
course.
music because he likes seeing people grow and become better musicians.
Yeah, be the best that they can be with his help.
And I feel like a lot of people that like didn't like music before or like wouldn't have ever gotten into music got into it because of him. And I just feel like that's like a pretty good example of like our teachers really care and they want to see us do good things here.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So should hope Jesse Sachs sees this. Thank you, Mr.
Yeah.
Sachs, for being a good teacher.
Yay.
Yeah,
You're the
so-
best.
You're the best, Mr.
I probably
Sachs.
wouldn't play bass guitar anymore if it wasn't for him actually.
Aw, how sweet. All right, well, thank you so much for being here, Derek. I really, really appreciate you
thank you
talking
for
about
having
all of
me.
this stuff. It's very cool.
Yeah.
I
it
can
was
see
awesome.
you're very passionate for bass, so I really appreciate you. all
Yeah,
that
it's
stuff.
really nice to have opportunity to talk about
Yeah,
that.
talk about it.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much.